Welcome aboard on this Thursday afternoon for the final Blue Pirate baseball home game of the season. This is the final home game for the Varsity Blue Pirates as they're facing off with rival Juniata Valley. I'm Patrick Detwar from Blue Pirate Games Galore and WBRG Media. Just some things to keep in mind as we're getting on the air this afternoon. If you're a Hornet TV viewer, I do welcome opposing fans to tune in this afternoon, but keep in mind that I here at Blue Pirate Games Galore and WBRG Media are grassroots. I am Blue Pirate proud, so I have my mute button away. You will have the option to mute me during the game. I won't be offended if you do. But just like every game, I do welcome opposing fans to tune in this afternoon so you can watch your local athletes play. Also, keep in mind that the scoreboard's been broken the last couple games, so I will be only announcing numbers for the opposing team as they're coming up to bat. Also, feel free to share the game. If you're a Hornet TV viewer or a Hornet fan, you can find today's game on YouTube this evening. Just search me up on YouTube at Blue Pirate Games Galore. So, defensive-wise for the Blue Pirates, pitching is number 42, Ethan Refner. Number 2, catching, is Andrew Clark. Blue Pirates looking to avoid the sweep against JV. The Blue Pirates have lost both of their games at the Curve Invitational and the away game that I did a couple months ago. Both were by 1 run. So the Blue Pirates are looking to break that losing streak in 1 inning, 1 run, extra inning games. It is Teacher Appreciation Week, so I will be giving shout-outs to a couple high school and elementary teachers I had in high school throughout this broadcast. I also want to go ahead and mention that today's broadcast is dedicated to my mom and dad. They're celebrating their anniversary today. So, my mom and dad, Patty and Stan the Man Detweiler, celebrating their anniversary today. So, if you plan to watch this afternoon, I dedicate this game and this broadcast to you this afternoon. So first up for the Juniata Valley Hornets is going to be number 2. First look from Ethan Refner. Is ever ball 1. We're underway from Williamsburg.
Here we go, here we go, man.
There's one down. And for strike 1. There's 1-1. And for ball 2. There's 2-1. That's ball 3. There's a 3-1. And for strike 2.
Hey, so what? Here we go.
There's 3-2. Hit. That'll drop in for a base hit. Number 2 with a leadoff single. There's a runner at first with nobody out. Freedom number 26. First lay from Ethan Refner is hit.
Little bit.
Call for the first out. Play first and on time. Sorrell advances to second. There's one out. Runner at second. First error for the game for the Blue Pirates. Shake it off, Big Blue. We got this. Time's gonna be called. While we're having a conversation, I do have an update on the junior high game between the Blue Pirates and the Hornets. This is occurring at Juniata Valley. Colt Heilman, he grounded out to the shortstop, but Austin Kurtz, did score. So the junior high Blue Pirates are leading 3-0 in the top of the third inning.
You think the first time or the book said first time? I'm asking. That's a legit question.
Once again, it's 3-0 Blue Pirates at Juniata Valley over the Hornets. This is at Juniata Valley, courtesy of Game Changer. So they're going to send him to third base.
Fake tag. Saying verbal obstruction and then obstructing the game. One of them safety things. He was questioned and asked.
So we got a runner at third with one out. So next up is 22 for JV. First strike from Ethan Raptor. Is for ball 1.
Here we go, kid. Good barrel, something you like here.
There's one out. For ball 2.
Know where you want your barrel. Know where you want it.
There's 2 out. For ball 3. There's 3 out. 22 will take his base. So a run in the corners with 1 out.
Hey, what? Oh, Matt, what do you say, babe?
Next up to bat is number 30.
Here we go, gentlemen. Here we go. 1 out.
First up, meet the Raptor. Is for ball 1. There's 1 out. Hit. It will drop for a home run. It'll be a 3-run shot. 3-0 Hornets. That is the second home run that the Blue Pirates have allowed this season. And the second that Ethan Redmond has allowed this season.
Hey, start again here. Start again, babe.
So nobody on. There's 1 out. 16's up to bat for JV. Just tuning in on Blue Pirate Games Glory and WBRD Media. Blue Pirates are in a 3-0 hole after Ethan Reffner allows his second home run of the season against a JV batter. First strike from Ethan Reffner is hit. It's caught for the second out.
We get on 1-6. We get on a kid.
So there's nobody on with 2 outs.
Come on, Bob. Let's go with 2 here, babe. Let's go with 2 here.
Next up to bat's number 3. First thing, Meet the Refner is hit. Play first. Is not in time. So that's going to go in for a double. Run at second, 2 outs. That is the second Blue Pirate error of the game. Shake it off, Big Blue. Talk it up.
Hit it hard. Attack him. Attack him. Don't overthink it here, 1-8. Let's go. Bobby, 2.
18 up to bat for JV. Runner at second, 2 outs. First leg from Meet the Raptor is in for strike 1.
Action, let's go.
There's your 1. In for ball 1.
Let's go. Put a barrel on. Let's go, 1-8. You're good, Bob. You're good. You're good.
There's 1-1. In for strike 2.
Go. Shoot up the middle. Hard middle here, kid. You're good, Bob. Good.
There's 1-2. Either Ebner strikes out 18 to end the top of the first inning. Damage has been done as a 3-run shot by JV puts the Blue Pirate deficit at 3-0. Welcome back to Williamsburg. It is a 3-0 Blue Pirate deficit, JV lead. So we begin the bottom of the first inning. As always, if this is your first Blue Pirate baseball game, the varsity is coached by Jerry Palmer and assisted by Michael Farrell, Jerry Lauer, Mike Refner, and Matt Neary. It is Teacher Appreciation Week, so I do want to give a couple shouts to a couple teachers I had in high school. From the high school ranks, I want to give a shout out to Angela Detweiler, Family Consumer Science teacher I had in high school. Kelly Over, he was my American Cultures and Civics and Psychology teacher. I was also a student aide my senior year. Also want to give a shout out to Miss Kathy Mock and Miss Natalie House. I had Kathy Mock for study hall, and Natalie House I had also for study hall, and then early 7th, 8th grade math. And I also want to give a shout out to the assistant coach, Michael Farrell, I had in phys ed and health class. It was an okay class. I'm not gonna show any criticism. I graduated 3 years ago. I'm not gonna do that. So first up to bat for the Blue Pirates will be number 4, Anthony Neary. First delivery is there for ball 1. Serving for JV. There's 1-0. Is hit. Call for the first out. It's nobody on, 1 out. Serving up for JV is number 2 on the mound. It's nobody on, 1 out. Next up is number 2, Andrew Clark. 2 against 2. First delivery is hit. That will drop in for a base hit. Andrew Clark with a single. So there's a runner at first with 1 out. Next up to bat is number 13, Jace McCall. First delivery is in for strike 1. Right up at first is not in time. Strike two. Slurry's hit. Played first. Is in time for the second out. Andrew Clark advancing to second. So the runner at second, 2 outs. Next to the bat is number 42, Ethan Reffner. First delivery, there for ball 1. There's one there. Hit. And fouled. Delivery's hit. Off the third baseman. He'll go in for a single, Ethan Reffner. So runs in the corners with 2 outs. Right off of number 26, the third baseman for JV. So next up to bat with a runner at first and third and 2 outs is the very dangerous number 10, Connor Harker. First played. The Redner calling a rundown ends the inning. So we'll go to the top of the second inning with JV leading 3-0. Back to Williamsburg, it is 3-0. Hornets leading over the Blue Pirates, moving in the top of the second inning. If you're tuning in on Blue Pirate Games Galore and WBRG Media, it is Teacher Appreciation Week. So I'd like to give a shout out to a couple teachers I did have in high school. If you missed the first pack, I did do that in the bottom of the first inning. So Susanna Long, had her in high school. She was a American Cultures teacher. I had her in 7th grade. I also had Miss Parks. Yes, that Miss Parks that's related to Sam Parks, who played baseball for the Blue Pirates. Had her for a science class. And any other teachers I missed, Mr. Gallagher I also had for a science class. So, thank you teachers for what you do, especially high school, because I know that it can be a hard job dealing with some pretty rowdy kids. And yes, I did have a very rowdy class when I was in high school. But thank you for what you do. Stay tuned for the ball in the second inning as I'll shout out a couple of elementary teachers I had in elementary school. Things did start to get a little bit spicy. If you watched the last game, Michael Farrell did get ejected over complaining over a call that I'm not going to explain. The video will tell the whole entire story. So go check it out under West Branch versus Williamsburg, Varsity Boys Baseball. That was posted last Tuesday. So first up to bat for Juniata Valley to start the top of the second is number 4. First away from Ethan Reffner is in for strike 1. There's your 1. In for strike 2.
So what? Here we go.
There's your 2. In for ball 1. There's 1-2. In for ball 2.
Hey, make him earn it for him. Make him earn it, kid.
There's a 2-2. In for ball 3.
He's still two-strike approach here.
There's 3-2. Hit and fouled. Quick score update on the junior high game being played at Juniata Valley. Hornets have tied it up at 3 in the ball in the 3rd inning. Courtesy of Game Changer. Once again, it's a 3-3 ball game in the ball in the 3rd inning between the junior high Blue Pirates and the junior high Hornets. As Ethan Redmer strikes out number 4 for the first out. There's nobody on, 1 out.
Stay tall, kid. Get a barrel. Catch a barrel here, 2-4.
Next to bat for JV is number 24. First slate from Ethan Raptor is hit. Caught for the second out. William Lauer with the catch. Nobody on. 2 outs.
Go, babe. Go with you here.
Next up to bat is the top of the order, number 2. First strike from Ethan Raptor is in for ball 1.
Hey, find a way to get traffic here.
Hornets just took a 4-3 lead, ball in the 3rd inning. Junior high game at Juniata Valley. Once again, JV just took a 4-3 lead against the junior high Blue Pirates at Juniata Valley. Still in the ball in the 3rd inning. Next delivery. And for another ball. All these updates I'm getting are courtesy of Game Changer. Next delivery for strike 1.
Here we go, babe.
Next delivery is bunted and fouled. Delivery's hit. Drops in for a base hit. Going for a single. Runner at first. 2 outs.
Hey, good AB. 2 down. 2.
Next up is number 26.
5-3-3.
Throw up to first and all in time. First of Meet the Raptor is hit. That'll drop in for a base hit. That's going to go in for a single. There's 2 runners along with 2 outs.
Hey, hard metal here, babe.
Next up is number
Hey, look for opportunity.
22. First of meet the Raptor is in for strike one.
Go up. Here we go.
There's your one. Ball one. Delivery is hit. And found.
I like the spot here. I like the spot. One noise.
Next delivery is hit. Now drop in for a base hit. One runs right across the plate. That's going to be an RBI single. We get a 4-0 Hornet lead. Runs are in the corners, 2 outs. Next up at number 30. First I meet the Raptor. Never ball one. There's 1-0. And we're strike one.
Hey, driver up the middle here.
There's 1-1. And we're strike two. We're going to steal second.
Hey, 2 on noise. Don't run in one out here.
There's 1-2. Either end or strikes out 30. To end the inning, Hornets will score 1 run. We're going to the bottom of the second inning. It's 4-0. Hornets in the lead. Back to Williamsburg. It is 4-0 Hornets in the lead over the Blue Pirates. We begin the bottom of the second inning. Let me give a shout out to a couple teachers I had in elementary school. Miss Espy, Miss Whelan, I also Miss Karastan. I also had Mr. Blattenberg, who used to teach in high school. He did, or in elementary school. He did retire, by the way. I also had Mr. Crane. He was a history teacher. Blattenberger, if I remember correctly, was a spelling and grammar and science teacher. Crane was a history teacher. Espy was a learning support. Karastan was also a learning support. And then Whelan was a math teacher as well. First delivery for Connor Harker is it for ball one. First up to bat's number 10, Connor Harker. There's 1-0. Hit. Play at first is not in time. Connor Harker with a leadoff single. There's a runner at first. Nobody out. Bringing up number 7, William Lauer. First delivery is bunted. Play at first is not in time. William Lauer with a nicely placed bunt for a single. Runs are at first and second. Nobody out. Next up to bat as number 28, Braden Brimbaugh.
Hey, look, I'll tell you what to do here.
First delivery is bunted by Braden Broombaugh. He'll make it to first on a single. Are you kidding me? 2 successful bunts in a row for the Blue Pirates, all resulting in singles. So bases are loaded, nobody out. An opportunity to tie the game with a grand slam or get within 1 for a bases clearing RBI of some type. Number 1, Clayton McGregor, is now up to bat. Bases loaded, nobody out. First deliver's in for strike 1.
Shorten your swing. Make contact. No out.
There's your 1. And for ball 1. There's 1-1. In for strike 2.
Shorten your swing and make contact.
There's 1-2. In for ball 2.
Shorten up, make some contact. Let's go.
Clayton McGregor will call time. There's a 2-2. Clayton McGregor struck out for the first out of the inning. Next up to bat's number 45, Trapper Bigelow. He's got 1 single so far, no home run, multiple walks, multiple strikeouts. First delivery is hit and fouled. In case you didn't know, that is my nephew, by the way, batting. One of 2 nephews that have played under head coach Jerry Palmer, along with the other coaches. There's the 0-1. In for strike 2.
Short swing. Put the bat on the ball.
Trapper Bigelow struck out for the second out, so base is still loaded with 2 outs. Next up to top the order, number 4, Anthony Neary. First delivery is hit. Drops in for a base hit. Connor Harker across the plate. William Lauer across the plate. An RBI single by Anthony Neary makes it 4-2. Hornets by 2. With a runner at first and second, 2 outs. Next up is number 2, Andrew Clark, with 2 outs. First delivery, set for ball 1. There's 1-0. Hit. Is that deep enough? It'll go in for a base hit. Braden Broombaugh across the plate. Anthony Neary across the plate. A 2-run RBI double by Andrew Clark ties the game at 4. Right, second, 2 outs. Bringing up number 13, Jace McCall. looking to add to the damage that the Blue Pirates are making, or whatever you want to say. First delivery is there for strike one.
Know where it's coming from. See it.
There's your one. Hit. And fouled.
You ready for that hook?
Blue Pirates are not done, hopefully. Looking to continue to do some damage on offense. That's where I was looking for. There's the 0-2. And for ball one. There's 1-2. Fouled.
Hook, hang. Battle.
Jace McCall is struggling for the third out, but a big response by the Blue Pirates, tying the game at 4. Back to Williamsburg, it is a 4-4 ball game between the Blue Pirates and the Ports of Juniata Valley as we begin the top of the third inning. First up to bat for Juniata Valley. As number 16. First strike from Ethan Repner. Is there for ball one. There's one out. Hit. Played first. Is in time for the first out. There's nobody on, one out. Next up for JV's number 3. First time meet the Raptor. It's in for ball one. It's 1-0. Ever strike one.
So what? Hey, next pitch.
There's 1-1. And for ball two.
You do realize that's what teams said when they beat us, right?
There's 2-1. And for strike two.
St. Joe's beat us, they said they sank the ship.
There's 2-2. Hit. Now drop in for a base hit. Now going for a double. So right at second. One out.
Line drive up the middle. What happens after that? It's in his hands. Let's go.
Shake it off, Big Blue. We got this. Talk it out.
Bob, one out here.
This up is number 18. First with Ethan Repner. It's in for ball one.
Good lead. Good lead. 1-8. Expect it. good, Bob. You're good.
There's one out. Hit. And fouled.
Hey, that's only fair, right? That felt fair. I don't know if it's fair. Hey, boys, stay aggressive here. Here we go. Hey, look for an opportunity here, Bob. You're good. You're good.
There's 1-1. And for ball 2.
Good, no hold.
There's 2-1. And for ball 3.
Here we go, baby.
There's 3-1.
Good boy.
18 will take his base. Runs are at first and second. 1 out. This is bat number 4. First up, meet the Raptor. Give ball 1. Runners still second and third.
Wait, 1 out. Distance in the air. 3's on the line. Ground ball got to get through. Don't run him off there. Get on the ground. Back in.
It's 1 out. Ball 2.
Here we go. Let's do a job here. Do a job for.
There's 2 out. And fouled.
Hey, shoot you over second here. Here we go.
There's a 2-1. And fouled.
I like where we're at here. Here we go, babe.
There's the 2-2. Hit. Drops in for a base hit. 1 run across the plate.
Back.
So that's going to be an RBI single. Hornets now lead at 5-4. Runs are in the corners with 1 out. This is bat number 24. First of meet the Raptor. Zephyr ball 1.
Settle.
There's 1 out.
Right here.
Runner steals second on ball 2.
Come on. Do a job.
There's 2 out. Hit. Now drop in for a base hit. 1 run across the plate. It's got to be another RBI single. It's going to make it a 6-4 Hornet lead. Roger the corners with 1 out. So the bat's number 2. Top the order. First they meet the Raptor. Silver ball 1. Royal steals second. There's one now. And for ball 2.
Look, one, squeeze on the line. Distance.
There's 2 out. And for ball 3.
Here we go, your AB. Your AB.
There's 3 out. 2 will take his base. Bases are low with 1 out. Time will be called. We're going to step aside. Bases are low with 1 out. It is a 6-4 Hornet lead. My Williamsburg, it is a 6-4 Hornet lead as we are in the middle of the top of the 3rd inning. Blue Pirates have a new pitcher on the mound. That's number 13, Jace McCall. Bases are loaded with 1 out. An opportunity for the Blue Pirates to shut the door with a double play. They're going to bring Nolan Carper in, take Trevor Bigelow out.
Hey, 1 out here. Freeze on the line. Freeze on the line. Go, good.
Next up to bat for the Hornets is number 26. First play from Jace McCall is hit.
Go, 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 go.
It's caught for the 2nd out. Run will tag. Run will cross the plate, making it a 7-4 Hornet lead. Runner in the corners with 2 outs.
Throw the ball. Give the guy at home a chance.
This is bat number 22. First from Jace McCall. Set for ball 1, Reynolds steals second. There's 1 out. Hit and fouled. There's 1-1. And for strike 2.
Hey, drive. Hard metal here.
There's 1-2. Hit. Now dropping for a base hit. 1 run across the plate. And a second. It's going to be an RBI single, making it a 9-4 Hornet lead. Right first, 2 outs. That's about number 30. First save from Jason McCall. Silver ball 1. There's one out. In for ball 2.
3-5-5.
And a threat of first 9 time. There's 2 out. And for strike 1. There's 2-1. And for strike 2. There's 2-2. Jason McCall strikes out 30 for the 3rd out. A 4 running in by the Hornets. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It is a 9-4 Hornet lead. That Twins Brigades is a 9-4 Hornet lead of the Blue Pirates. We begin the bottom of the 3rd inning. First Liver's in for ball 1. First up to bat for the Blue Pirates is number 42, Ethan Raffner. There's 1 out. And for strike 1. There's 1-1. And for ball 2. There's 2-1. And for strike 2.
Stay on it. Follow it to the bat.
There's a 2-2. And for ball 3. There's 3-2. Ethan Raffner struck out for the first out of the inning. They'll be on 1 out, bringing out number 10, Connor Parker. First delivery's hit. Call up the 2nd out. They'll be on 2 outs. Bring up number 7, William Lauer.
Go, Seb.
First delivery is hit and fouled. There's your 1. And for ball 1. There's 1-1. And for ball 2. There's 2-1. Hit. Drop in for a base hit. William Lauer with a double. Right second. 2 outs. Next up is number 28, Braden Brumbaugh.
There you go. Miss barrel this time. We go, 2-8. We go.
Second home run of the season. First home run of the season.
Hey, 3-1.
First delivery is hit. Wait, first is not in time. William Lauer across the plate. Braden Brumbaugh with an RBI double, making it 9-5. Hornets leading. Ryan second, 2 outs. Next up is number 1, Clayton McGregor. First delivery is ever ball 1. There's one out. And fouled. There's 1-1. Hit and fouled.
Slap it.
There's a 1-2. Fouled. Looks like there's going to be a conversation. See if they're going to call. Clay McGregor will take his base. So there's runs at first and second with 2 outs. We're at number 40, Nolan Carper. Just so you viewers know, I'm still getting used to all these baseball rules that they have, especially the obscure ones. First delivery is ever ball 1. There's a 1 out. And fouled.
Good piece, let's go.
There's 1-1. And for strike 2. There's a 1-2. Dead ball.
Hey, you got 2 pieces. You ready for the curve?
Hey, big ball here.
That is fine.
There's the 1-2. Hit. Fouled. There's 1-2. And then fouled.
Got it, Noel. You got it, man. You got it, kid.
There's a 1-2. Hit. And fouled. Nolan Carper still alive in the at bat. There's a 1-2. Drop third strike. That's the end of the bottom of the third inning. Blue Pirates do get a run out of that inning. It's a 9-5 Hornet lead. Match winners, it's a 9-5 Hornet lead over the Blue Pirates. We begin the top of the fourth inning. First at bat for Juniata Valley is number 16.
Hey, 1-6, what is that here, man?
First look from Jace McCall is in for ball 1. There's one down. And fouled. There's 1-1. And for strike 2. There's 1-2. Hit. And fouled.
Where you get rid of that, Nate? Here we go, babe.
There's 1-2. And for ball 2. There's a 2-2. That's ball 3.
Hey, good approach here, 1-6. Good approach here, baby.
There's 3-2. 16 will take his base. Leadoff walk. Right at first. Nobody out. It's up to batch number 3. Third empty first is not in time. First lady from Jason McCall's in for strike 1.
Good hack, babe. Good hack.
Deal 1 hit. It'll go in for another home run. A 2-run homer. The third one this season allowed by the Blue Pirates, and it's an 11-5 Hornet lead. As the first of Jace McCall is allowed.
Lloyd's going in for DH18.
They got the change. Marty, you give it. Here we go.
This is batch number 13.
Hey, get it started here, 1-3.
First time Jace McCall. Zed for strike 1.
Come on, baby.
There's your 1. And ball 1.
Good lead, good lead. Be on time here, baby. 1-3.
There's a 1-1. And for strike 2.
Hey, babe, here we go. Good approach here.
There's 1-2. Hit. And fouled. It's 1-2. This call strikes out 13 for the first out. That'll be on 1 out.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
That's number 4. First time Jace McCall. Zed for strike 1. There's your 1. And for strike 2.
Here we go, Ford. Let's go, baby.
There's your 2. Hit. Drops in for a base hit. He's going to go in for a single. There's a runner at first and 1 out.
You're AB.
That's number 24. First from Jace McCall. Is hit. Wait, first. It's a tie for the second out.
We got a time. We got a swing. Ball went fair.
Okay. I just can't take that. So not a dead ball. Hey, 2 down here, 2.
2 outs, right at second.
Time. Hold on.
This about is going to be number 2, top of the order.
Home. Sir, would you ask your partner if it hit him? Thank you.
There's going to be a conversation.
That's all, man. Runner goes back, he's still back.
It's a strike.
That's correct.
Okay.
Dead ball strike.
Once you ditch,
Dead ball strike.
Luke, you're up.
So they take the out off the board. It is a 0-1 count. Go down to first and 9 time.
Six 12.
Yeah, 1. Every ball 1. There's 1-1. Every ball 2.
There we go, babe.
It's 2-1. Ever strike 2. There's 2-2. Jason McCall strikes out 24 for the second out. Run it first. 2 outs. Now the top of the order, number 2, will come up to bat for JV. First strike from Jason McCall. Different ball 1, played second. Is in time for the 3rd out. The damage was done in the inning. A second home run allowed in this game, but the Blue Pirates respond. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's an 11-5 Hornet lead.
Hey, let's work for the first one here.
Match Wednesday is an 11-5 Hornet lead over the Blue Pirates. We begin the bottom of the 4th inning. First up to bat, the top of the order, number 4, Anthony Neary. First labor's in for ball 1.
Straight away.
There's the 1 out. And for ball 2. There's 2 out. And for ball 3. There's a 3-0. In for strike 1. There's 3-1. In for strike 2. There's 3-2. Anthony Neary will take his base leadoff walk, run it first. Nobody out. Next up is number 2, Andrew Clark. First leaves in for ball 1. Almost looked like Andrew Clark called time there. They gave him the ball. There's one down. And for ball 2. Third and first and on time. There's 2 out. Hit. Call for the first out. There's still a runner at first. 1 out. Next up is number 13, Jace McCall.
Help yourself here.
Third him to first. It's not in time. First delivery is ever a strike 1. There's your 1. Late first, not in time. There's 1-1. In for strike 2.
Shorten up, tighten up.
There's 1-2. Late second is not in time.
Oh, there he is.
Or second.
We'll slap hit. We'll slap hit. Let's go. Jordan.
There's hit deep. It will drop in for a base hit. Anthony Neary will cross the plate. An RBI double by Jace McCall makes it 11-6. Hornets in the lead. So 1 out, right second. Next up is number 42, Ethan Refner. First delivery is hit deep. Call the second out. Jace will tag. He'll make it to third. Two outs, right third. Next up is number 10, Connor Harker. First delivery is ever ball 1. This one down. Hit deep. Drops in for a base hit. Jace McCall across the plate. Connor Harker with an RBI double makes it 11-7. Hornets leading. Don't count them Blue Pirates just yet. Next at bat for the Blue Pirates is number 7, William Lauer.
Let's go, Will. 2 down. 2 down. Hey.
First delivery is ever ball 1. There's one down. Hit. Played first. It's in time for the third out, but the Blue Pirates do score 2 runs in the inning. It is JV 11, Blue Pirates 7. Format Twins is an 11-7 Hornet lead over the Blue Pirates as we begin the top of the 5th inning. So here's what we got coming up for next week. The junior high Blue Pirates will play their final game of the season at home against Claysburg-Kimball. Game will begin at 4 o'clock. I'll be bringing you the game on Monday, the 11th. Also on the 11th, the Varsity will play their last game of the season against Glendale. At Glendale, that game will get at 4:30. And the Lady Pirates will be playing versus Glendale. That'll begin at 4:30 at home. So that's scheduled for next week. And I do want to announce this. The Williamsburg River Cats are coming to Blue Pirate Games Galore and WBRG Media. We are currently looking for sponsors for a bunch of different things, which includes hats, jerseys, cage jackets, and for the main team. So if you are interested in sponsoring the Williamsburg River Cats, you can call Josh Coral and Josh Kurtzy. I do have the contact information on a post on the Blue Pirate Games Galore and WBRG Media page. Once again, if you're interested, just call Josh Coral or Josh Kurtzy, or you can send him a message on Messenger. I do not know when the season's going to start. I also do not know who is on the team. I know there's 9 players that I know of on the team, but more will probably be added. So just so you viewers know, after today and Tuesday, I'll have a little bit of a break, and then hopefully, if somebody sponsors the Williamsburg River Cats, I'll be back here for the summer, doing home games.
Hey, get her started, 2.
First up is number 2 for the Hornets to begin the top of the 5th inning. First lay from Brain Brewball is in for ball 1. There's the 1-0. And for strike 1.
Hey, so what? Here we go, bud.
There's 1-1. And for ball 2, I do know that for the River Cats, Juniata Valley's very own Liam Leitner is on the team. Out of the 9. There's the 2-1. Hit. Drops in for a base hit. That's going to be a leadoff single. A runner at first with nobody out.
Kyler. Hey, energy's a little quiet over there. Let's go. Pick it up.
Next to the bats, number 26.
Hey, what do you say, EJ? You're AB.
First hit from Brain Brewball. Then for ball 1. Rhino steals second.
We'll go 2-6. Be patient. Be there. Be ready. Hey, nuts. Back.
There's 1-0. In for ball 2. There's 2-0. Hit. And fouled. There's a 2-1. Hit. Drops in for a base hit.
Go.
One run's going to cross the plate. It's going to be an RBI single, making it a 12-7 Hornet lead. There's a runner at first with nobody out. This is batch number 22. First strike from Brayden Brewball is hit and fouled. There's your 1.
No, that's fair.
Hit. Caught for the first out. Run at first. 1 out. This is batch number 30.
Put it together, 3-0.
First time Brayden Brewball is in for strike 1.
So what? Down and ready. Hey, one to give here.
There's your 1. And for ball 1. There's 1-1. In for strike 2.
Hey, I like where you're at here, Matt. Good approach here. Good approach, kid.
There's 1-2. Brayden Brewball strikes out number 30 for the second out of the inning. Runner frozen still at first. This is batch number 16. First strike from Brayden Brewball. It's in for ball 1. Play first and all in time.
Save!
There's one now. In for ball 2. There's 2 out. In for ball 3. There's 3-0. 16, he'll take his base. Runs are at first and second with 2 outs.
Hey, no jumping, three. No jumping. Here we go.
This is bats number 3. First play from Brady Brewball. Is ever strike 1.
Hey, get rid of that foot. Let's go. You're jumping. Nice and smooth. Come on, three.
There's 1-1. In for strike 2.
Hey, go for a smile here, kid. Come on, three. I like where you're at. Yeah, boy.
There's the 0-2. For ball 1. Runs will steal second and third.
Let's go, bud. Good spot. Good spot. Hey,
There's the 1-2. Drop third strike.
all right, let's go, kid.
Third out of the inning. Hornets will score 1. We're going to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is a 12-7 Hornet lead. First delivery is in for ball 1. Back to Williamsburg. It is a 12-7 Hornet lead over the Blue Pirates. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. First up to bat for the Blue Pirates, number 28, Braden Brewball. There's the 1-0. Hit deep. Call for the first out.
Good swing, good swing.
1 out, nobody on. Next up is number 1, Clayton McGregor.
That's 2 runs, Gracie. It's fine. 2 runs. Get up to that then, you think.
First delivery is in for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. In for ball 1. There's 1-1. Hit and fouled.
Back to the back. There you go.
There's the 1-2. Clay McGregor is struck out for the second out. Still nobody on, 1 out. Next up is number 40, Nolan Carper. First delivery is in for ball 1. There's 1 out. In for strike 1.
Back.
It's 1-1. Hit. Play first. Some time for the third out. That's going to be a 1-2-3 inning. We're going to the top of 6. That's a 12-7 Hornet lead. Matt Windsor is a 12-7 Hornet lead over the Blue Pirates. We begin the top of the 6th inning. First up to bat for the Hornets will be number 13.
Come on, Dave, let's go. Make it work, 1-3.
No! I foul tipped that.
First lift from Brain Brew Ball. Zephyr ball 1.
Hey, see him down, kid. See him down.
There's 1-0. In for strike 1.
Good hack, 1-3. Good boy.
I was taking a lead.
There's 1-1. In for ball 2. It's 2-1. Hit. Drops in for a base hit. It's going to be a leadoff single. Run it first. Nobody out.
Oh, yes, sir. I do. 14 is hitting 4-4. Yes, sir.
So it was number 14 for JV. First lift from Brain Brew Ball is fouled. There's your 1. And for strike 2.
Clear, 1-4. Clear, you good?
There's your 2. Hit. Fouled.
There we go, kid. Good spot.
There's 0-2. Hit. Drops in for a base hit. That's going in for another single. There's 2 runners on. Nobody out.
Time. Ford's going to re-enter for 15.
Hold on now.
You want to re-enter and go first. No, you can't courtesy run for him. You got to pitch run for him. Because we don't know he's catching that.
You guys called foul. You guys called foul.
So the bat for JV will be number 24.
Strike one. No! It hit your club. That's a strike. Strike one. Strike. Hey, Jonah, right? No, don't strike the high one.
done here. Tag.
That's about automatic out.
First thing from Marion Brew ball. Zipper strike one.
How about a re-kick? How about a re-kick?
Go, Logan. Hey, freeze on the line.
There's your one. It's ball one.
Hey, anticipate that. Good, good. Be on the front foot there. You're good, Janet. You're good. Freeze on the line.
There's the 1-1. In for ball two.
Everybody 2-4. Here we go. To the barrel.
There's a 2-1. In for strike two.
Hey, see it. Shoot it over second, babe. Freeze on the line. Good tag.
There's the 2-2. Drop third strike. They're calling that out of play.
Look, you there. Oh, first base is Doug.
They're calling him out. So there's one out. Runs do advance to second and third. We're at the top of your number two.
Go. One down. Distance in the air. Hey, freeze on the line. Girl. Grandma over here. Go right off. Towards the strip. One out.
First one from Marion Brew ball is in for strike one.
Do a job here, babe. Do a job.
Here's your one. Hit and fouled.
Hey, when you see that foul, the only thing you can do is attack. And they're ready to go.
There's the 0-2. And for ball one.
Hold the ground ball in front of you. Shut it down till it's through.
There's the 1-2. And for ball two.
What do you say, Joe? What do you say, Joe? Freeze on the line, Colton. Distance in the air, man.
There's the 2-2. Hit. That'll drop in for a base hit. One round across the plate. That's going to be an RBI single, making it a 13-7 Hornet lead. One out runs in the corners. 26 at bat for JV. First leg from Brain Brew ball. Silver strike one, run will steal second.
We got 2-6. Good job,
There's your 1. In for ball 1. There's a 1-1. In for strike 2.
Good job, kid.
There's the 1-2. In for ball 2. There's a 2-2. Hit. And fouled.
Here we go, 2-6. Good approach here.
There's a 2-2. Hit and fouled.
You guys are cheaters. What? You guys are. No one's even staying in the outfield because she would. B, I'll go back to first, but that was like. Yeah.
There's a 2-2. Hit. Run across the plate. That was a third baseman error on an RBI single, making it a 14-7 Hornet lead. $22 up to bat for JV. Runs are first and second. Blue Pirates in dire need of an out. First lift from Brandon Brewball is in for strike 1.
Hey, nothing special here. Let's go. Put it down, put a barrel.
There's your 1. Hit.
Hey, free.
Call the second out. And play it second
Hey, pick up these.
is in time for the double play. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's a 14-7 Hornet lead. My Wednesday is a 14-7 Hornet lead. We're on the bottom of the 6th inning. It's a Hornet lead over the Blue Pirates. First up to the top of the order, number 4, Anthony Neary.
Give him the gap.
First livery is in for a strike 1. Next livery. Anthony Neary struck out for the first out of the inning. Nobody on, 1 out. Next up, number 2, Andrew Clark. First livery is hit. Chase calling up the bat. There are 2 outs and nobody on. First livery is in for ball 1. 1-0. And for strike one.
You
1-1. And for ball two. There's you one. Hit. Drops in for a base hit. Jace McCall with a single. Run at first. 2 outs. This is bats number 42, Ethan Refner. Run at first. 2 outs. First delivery is there for ball one. It's 1-0. And for strike one. There's 1-1. Hit. Drops in for a base hit. Ethan Refner with a single. Runs at first and second with 2 outs. First delivery is hit and fouled.
Cut. Start. Start.
There's your one. Hit. Call of the third out. Blue Pirates leave with 2 runners on. We're going to the top of the 7th inning. It's a 14-7 Hornet lead. That's what it is, a 14-7 Hornet lead. We are starting the top of the 7th inning. First up for JV will be number 7, Ricky Meese.
Go, Rick. Let's go, kid. Barrel in the zone. Barrel in the zone.
First up from Braden. Brewball is fouled.
Hey, get yours here, son.
Here's your 1. And for ball 1. There's 1-1. Ball 2.
Come on, Rick.
There's your 1. Hit. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Leadoff single. Runner at first. Nobody out.
We got you, Kev. Hey, good job, baby. Go. Get your hack. Get your hack. Rick, we got none.
First, next bat for JV. This is going to be number 21, Kevin Sunderland. First up from Brady Brewball is fouled.
There you go, kid.
There's your 1. In for strike 2.
Hey, so what? Clear it.
There's your 2.
Hey, boy.
In for ball 1. There's 1-2. Fouled.
Hey, good approach here, kid. Good approach.
There's 1-2. In for ball 2.
Here we go.
There's 2-2. In for ball 3.
Go, kid.
It's 3-2. Braden Brewball strikes out number 21 for the first out of the inning. Still a runner at first. 1 out. This is bad for JV is going to be number 3. Robert Hess. First strike from Braden Brewball. Is ever strike 1.
Marty.
Is 1. And for ball 1.
Gavin's got to swing. Hey, Gavin or Blake.
There's 1-1.
Good hold.
For ball 2.
Good hold.
There's a 2-1. In for strike 2.
Hey, so what? Hey, do a job, 3.
Next delivery is in for ball 3.
Hey, seat on the yellow. Seat on the back. Here we go.
There's 3-2. Hit deep. It is gone. The 3rd home run allowed by the Blue Pirates this evening. It's a 2-run shot by Robert Hess, making it a 16-7 Hornet lead.
Here we go, Gav.
Nobody on. There is 1 out. Next up is number 9 for JV, Gavin Smith. First strike from Braden Brewball is in for ball 1.
Go with 2 here, man. Get to the next guy. That's your job here. Get to the next guy.
There's a 1 out. In for strike 1.
What? Clear it. Two to give. Two to give here, Nye.
Okay, that's 2 strikes. That's a violation.
There's 1-1
That was a dead ball.
for ball 2. There's 2-1. And for strike 2. There's a 2-2. Hit and will drop in for a base hit. There's a runner at first with 1 out.
Here we go forward. Let's go. Keep it going. Keep it over second. Yeah. 2. Take what the game gives you. 1. 1. Never mind. 1.
Next up to bat for JV will be number 4, Ethan Wright. First look from Braden Brewball. Is in for ball 1.
Matt.
There's the 1 out. Played second. It's not in time. Play third is not in time. The errors for the Blue Pirates continue. Run advances to third.
Here we go. Good job. I didn't have it on, Coach. I was all over.
Next delivery is fouled.
Here we go, Fort.
Next delivery. And for another ball.
Hey, be ready. Down set. Let's go. Lock in. Lock in. Big game, big
You
game.
guys we let a tip go for you. We let a tip for you. She gets to read it. You guys got so many free throws.
So number 4 will take his base on the hit by pitch. Runner in the corners. 1 out. Blue Pirates in dire need of an out. This could be the end of the game. If the Hornets score 1 more run.
Fastball. Yeah. What the game gives you.
Logan Harpster, 24 up the bat for JV. First light from Braden Brewball is hit. It will drop. 1 runner across the plate. That'll be an RBI single. And it's a 17-7 Hornet lead. Runs are at first and second. 1 out. First light from Braden Brewball is hit. Call off the second out. So 2 outs, runs are at first and second. Well, the assistant coach for the Blue Pirates has just hit the road. So number 26, Elijah Jones, now at the bat for JV. First light from Braden Brewball is in for ball 1. There's the 1-0. Hit. That'll drop in for a base hit. One run will cross the plate, making it an 18-7 Hornet lead. There's runs at second and third. 2 outs. An RBI double. Just tuning in on Blue Park Games, Glory and WBRG Media. Kyler Sproins up to bat for JV. First away from Brain Brewball is hit. Another error by the Blue Pirates, is 24 across the plate. That'll be an RBI single, making it a 19-7 Hornet lead. It's been all errors this game that's been costing the Blue Pirates. Mike Revney, the assistant coach, just hit the road and left early. Seven's up to bat. That's Rick Meese. First away from Brain Brewball is hit. Caught for the 3rd out. So finally, after multiple runs being scored in the game by JV, the inning is over. And the Blue Pirate deficit is 19-7. I'm at Williamsburg. It is a 19-7 Blue Pirate deficit as we are in the bottom of the 7th inning. That's the bad news. Good news is I get the schedule for next week. The junior high Blue Pirates play their final game on Monday the 11th against Williamsburg. Game will begin at 4 o'clock at home. The Blue Pirates play their final game, Varsity. They're going to take on Glendale at Glendale. Game begins at 4:30. And the Lady Pirates will play their final game of the season, versing Glendale. That game begins at 4:30. The Williamsburg River Cats are going to be coming to Blue Pirate Games, Glory, and WBRG Media, hopefully this summer. We are asking for sponsors for things like hats, jerseys, cage jackets, and the team. So if you'd like to sponsor, just contact Josh Kurtzy or Josh Coral. I have the information on the Blue Pirate Games, Glory, and WBRG Media Group. First delivery is hit. Call for the first out. Nobody on, 1 out. Once again, if you would like to sponsor any of the things for the Williamsburg River Cats, you can contact Josh Curl or Josh Kurtzy. I have all the information on the Blue Pirate. I have it already on the Blue Pirate Games, Glory, and WBRG Media Group. Braden Brewball, number 28, is now up the bat for the Blue Pirates. First delivery's in for ball 1. There's 1 out. In for ball 2. There's 2 out. Hit. That'll drop in for a base hit. Braden Brewball looking to extend. He will extend with a double. A runner at second. 1 out. Next to the bat will be number 1, Clayton McGregor. First delivery is in for strike 1. There's your 1. In for strike 2. There's the 0-2. In for ball 1. 1-2 is hit. Call for the second out. There's a runner at second. 2 outs. Trevor Bigelow is the last two. He is up the bat. He's had 1 single this season, multiple walks, multiple strikeouts. This will be the last time that we'll get to see him bat this season. We'll get to see him hopefully next season play as well. But this is the last time we'll get to see him play this season. So hopefully he can get a nice little RBI, his first RBI this season, and that'll be the positive thing that will happen. Looks like JV is going to bring in a new pitcher. We're going to find out who that will be in a moment. We're going to take a quick break. It is a 19-7 Hornet lead in the bottom of the 7th inning with a runner at third base. Back to Williamsburg, it is a 19-7 Hornet lead. We're in the middle of the bottom of the 7th inning. There's a runner at second. 2 outs. Trapper Bigelow, 45, is up the bat, looking for his first RBI of the season. First delivery is hit and fouled. There's the 1. In for strike 2. All could come down to this pitch. Here's the 0-2. Trapper Bigelow struck out for the 3rd out. And that is going to do it, as the Blue Pirates will lose 19-7 in their final home game of the season. Thank you for tuning in this season for Varsity Blue Pirate Baseball. We'll be with you again next season. But the last game will be the Junior High Blue Pirates taking on the Claysburg Kimmel Bulldogs. But until then, hope you have a great rest of your week and your weekend. And this is Patrick Detweiler from Blue Pirate Games Galore, signing off from Williamsburg.